Wow, 3 weeks, eh? 3 weeks and no video. I don't like drama. I don't like drama. If my last video was uh something to go off, I don't enjoy watching drama. I don't enjoy hearing about drama. I certainly don't enjoy being the center of a drama. Before we get too far in, this video will have no real images to look at. I might throw screenshots in here and there to talk about, but nothing really massive to discuss that you need to look at. So feel free to put it in a separate window, put it in on your other monitor. Feel free to play some games, load up a slot machine on a casino site if you're old enough, and just, you know, do something that can like make your ADHD scratch that ADHD itch while I'm talking. So, I am now formally deputy design lead for TNO Requiem, uh formerly a design lead for TNO Requiem, formerly moderator for the TNO Requiem community server, and now formally a member of the TNO Requiem community server, having been a part of this community for, I would say, 4 years, from Second West Russia War to Brave New World to Second West Russia War to TNO Requiem. And I, of my own accord, left the server about 5 minutes ago, as of time of recording, because someone decided, a developer within TNO Requiem decided that, seeing as we share one mutual server, or we did at the time, they've since been banned from this other server for what they've done, which is leaking messages from private channels, messages pertaining to me and things that I have said on Discord about developers within TNO Requiem. I will name drop people. I don't care. I've said my piece to the current design lead who started DMing me, and fair play, the only person who actually DM'd me out of this whole drama to ask about what was going on, and my thoughts and what I was thinking and whatever. But things that I had said, things that I had apparently threatened. Apparently, I had typed up numerous death threats about various people within the TNO Requiem development team, and that they were super serious, and that I seriously wanted harm to come to these people. For the record, I do not wish harm upon anyone. You could be the most evil person that I know of and be doing absolute awful, horrible things to me or to someone that I know. And I would not wish death on you. I wouldn't. I just wouldn't. It's against my personal morals. I would joke about it though. So what was screenshotted and shared to the lead developer of TNO Requiem, number 5 Great Power, the design lead, Only the Pie, who is the one that DM'd me about this, and I believe the code lead, Lolbot, also got DM'd about this, but they haven't got into contact with me. 5 hasn't got into contact with me, but Pie did. Now, from my remembrance of my time as a developer, a member of the development team for Requiem, me and Pie didn't get along super well. I didn't agree with a lot of the things that he was proposing or a lot of the things that he said. And he butted heads with me a few times on things like I wanted to, when I became the design lead, I wanted to streamline a lot of the process for designers to submit proposals. And then Pi became design lead, and I don't think he changed anything after that. So I wanted to change that. Pi didn't want to change that. We compromised after a lengthy argument. What I remember, a lengthy argument. Here's the thing, another thing about me, and this is not me trying to excuse anything. I have big gaps in my memory for things like this, because at the end of the day, what happens on Discord in these communities means absolutely nothing to my brain, and my brain will dump a lot of these memories out of it, and I just won't remember what's happened. If you ask me what I was doing a week ago on Discord, I will draw a blank. But, well, I was probably talking to friends on this server. What did you talk about? I don't fucking remember. It's the same with my time in Requiem. A lot of that is a blur to me. I remember being in Requiem from, around September last year to... No, not September last year. It was earlier than September, wasn't it? God, when was it? June? See, this is the thing. I don't remember. About June, maybe? June or July to December. Because I remember I quit before Christmas last year. I don't remember. But that's another thing. So it just kind of works against me when these kind of accusations get brought up. But the things that I had been saying, the meat and potatoes, 9 minutes into this fucking video. Here we go. So, one of the things that I got shown was, and I will probably edit it into the video so you guys can see it. On the 14th of the 5th, 2026, I said, I'll sell access to the first person to whack Pi IRL. I want him sleeping with the proverbial fishes. And then I sent a sticker of an angry-looking cat. From that description, with no context, and there is actually context to this, which is completely snipped out of the screenshot, and I will give the context in a moment. But from hearing that, do you think that's serious? Do you think that's a serious threat against someone? Please note, I live in Europe. Pi lives in the States. He lives in the United States. How am I feasibly going to get over there? A majority of the people in this server are from countries that are not the United States. How are they feasibly going to get there? And are they really going to kill someone for access to something? Access to what? Access to what? What am I selling access to? Well. Exhibit B, Your Honor, is on the screen. 14th of the 5th, 2026. I said, carrying on from a different conversation, we were talking about DSP. We were talking about Darkside Phil. I said, I need that money, I really, really do. And then I posted a gif of Phil awkwardly turning around, the funny, awkward DSP gif. And then someone responded to me with sell access to the British law. Now that's law for my Britain submod for TNO that was being referenced there. And then after that, directly after that, and I'm sorry that the times don't line up, the screenshot of me saying, I'll sell access, blah, 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 I want Pi to get whacked, was from this leaker who is American. I would assume is American. And so, yeah, that's why the times don't line up. Yeah, the hours off. But yeah, then I said, I'll sell access to the first person to whack Pi IRL. Now, listen to my terms that I'm using. Whack. To whack him. Sleeping with the proverbial fishes. It's very clearly a joke. It's in poor taste. haha, I want someone to get killed is not a funny joke to a majority of people, but unfortunately, that's my sense of humor, and a few people found it funny, right? In the server, in this channel, in this private channel, right? Private channel. It's essentially, this isn't a private friend server, this is a server for a different Hearts of Iron 4 mod, but I'm just friends with a bunch of people in there. So I have access to this private channel. So I can talk to my friends in private. It's just become like a group chat for friends. And this guy has come in, a developer for TNO Requiem has come into the server, managed to get the role to see this channel, and has then screenshotted this and forwarded it to Pi, because it's a death threat, apparently. It's a joke. Would you like to know something? Jokes don't have to be funny to everyone, right? If comedy was objective and every single human being on the planet had to find a joke funny in order for it to be classified as funny, comedy would not exist. Because you will never make a joke that every single person finds funny, right? Unless it's hitting someone in the testicles, unless it's whacking someone in the balls at full force. Everyone finds that funny. Everyone does. Shut the fuck up, everyone does, right? So there were some other ones that this guy sent. I called one of the top coders in the mod a cunt. Wow, so controversial. Again, this guy's American, so cunt to him is like me saying the N-word or something. It's that controversial to say it. And then I said, no date on this one because they must have just screenshot this like after I directly after I fucking said it. Can't say good morning because Lolbot is still alive. Morning. That's funny. I don't care if you don't think it's funny. It is funny. It's kind of funny. I haven't checked actually. I haven't checked if he's unfriended me on Steam and Discord. Or without checking, still friends with Lolbot on Steam and Discord. And I don't have anything against Lolbot, right? Again, what I have against, in quotation marks, against these people are their methods, how they work. I have nothing against them as people, right? Which is what is being taken out of context here. There are a bunch of other screenshots that I haven't seen, that I haven't been told about, that I haven't been given access to. Probably a bunch more bullshit that removes all of the context around these screenshots. In fact, let me find Lolbot is still alive. Let me find the context for that. That was on the 20th of the 6th, 2026, which was a Saturday morning. Someone immediately responded with Lamau, and then I posted a weigh-in because I'm trying to lose weight again. Nothing massive. I'm not like a bajillion pounds or anything, or a bajillion kilograms. I'm like 80 kg at the moment, which isn't great, but again, trying to lose weight. And then everyone just carried on talking about their Italy game and stuff. Okay. So immediately after the can't say good morning because Lolbot is still alive comment, one of the people that I'm friends with said that a plank of wood fell onto their toe. And then I said that their favela was collapsing as a joke, and then everyone's laughing about it, and then they respond that they're not Brazilian. And it was just jokes. It's just jokes. I posted the funny troll face cereal, like the Spanish funny troll face cereal, and then someone posted a Kissed Armor video. It's just normal friend group activities in a private channel on a Discord server. It's just normal friend group stuff, right? It's just normal friend group stuff. And this person, this quite literally an outsider to the friend group, has come in, is very clearly not the most intelligent person because they haven't interacted with this community at all, this group at all. They've just kind of come in as an advisor for this mod, seen that they have access to this channel, dropped into this channel. They spoke a few times in it. They made no effort to try and like integrate themselves into our community, and that's fine. Don't want you to integrate yourselves into our friend group if you know you're not going to fit in. That's fine. Don't force yourself. But then they've seen things that they think then that they can get me in shit for, and they've got me in shit for it. So well done. Congratulations. Congratulations. Alex the Best on Discord. Congratulations. You did it. Congratulations. I hope you're proud. You got banned from this little other server for it. Not even for like getting me in shit. For leaking from a private channel, because it's a scummy thing to do. It shows that you have no integrity. It shows you do not value the trust that comes with being granted access to private channels. If we were talking about genuinely illegal things, and I was walking through the steps of hiring a hitman or something to whack pie, again, the terminology used is straight out of like a mob film from the fucking 80s. It's not serious. Anyone who knows me knows that I'm not a serious guy. I don't take myself seriously. I don't take things that I say on Discord seriously. Unless it comes to my like mod that we're making, I don't take myself seriously. I will post Rabbi Mizrahi,
you go and you do mass killing of
videos,
killing of wicked people,
and like shit like that because it's fun.
After the actions follows the heart.
But coming in, taking this super seriously, and then showing you have zero integrity by leaking, and then getting me removed from a position that I have held since like practically the baby steps of this mod before it was renamed and rebranded and took over, and then making it so that I have to leave. I've been forced out of a community that I enjoyed being in, that I've been in since its inception. Genuinely, and I know that people are going to spin this on me and say, oh, you should go outside actually, but go outside. Get a life, right? I come back from doing my work and having long fucking days, and I just want to have fun, and I just want to fuck around on the internet and on Discord for an hour before I have to go to bed. And I can't now because I'm no longer in a community that I felt comfortable fucking around in. Okay? I have no ill will against Tino Requiem. No ill will. Good luck. Good luck making your mod. Good luck. I hope you enjoyed whatever game you were playing, by the way. Or whatever you were doing while this was playing in the background. I know my voice is awful to listen to. If you've made it this far, thank you. To show that you've made it this far, can you comment? Comment under the video.
You go and you do mass killing of wicked people. After the actions follows the heart. When you kill the first one, it breaks your heart. Second one, a little bit less. Third one, a little bit less. At one point, you begin to like it.